My name is Eddie.
And I'm Amy.
And we're the owners of Craft Beer Cellar here in Fort Lauderdale. We originally wanted to open up a brewery, but we don't really have a background in brewing. We just love beer and wanted to spread that and bring more beer in, and get beer from all over the world and all over the country, beer that we can never probably get. And our dream was to bring those beers and bring it to South Florida. Initially, we just wanted to open up just a bottle shop, not a tap room or anything like that. We stumbled on this place, and it just perfectly split plan, and it was like, hey, this is perfect for a bottle shop, tap room, and a garden.
The story how we found this place was we were actually supposed to be in Fat Village Art District. We were gonna sign a lease, I think, that day, and we came to eat at Egg and You Diner, and there was this used to be a cafe that we went to. They had a for rent sign, and I'm like, why don't we see if, and he was like, no, it's gonna be really expensive, it's on the water. I'm like, it never hurts to call, So he called, and it was actually cheaper. We got all three things. It was supposed to be a bottle shop only. We got tap room and waterfront.
And we fell in love with the Craft Beer Cellar franchise, and their whole message of hospitality and education, very big about that. And all inclusiveness. Beer for everybody. That's what Beer Love is all about. That whole message, and we kind of wanted to jump on that train.
They're women owned too, so we really like that. We're Hispanic, so a lot of Hispanic people don't tend to drink craft beer. So that's why we like them, because I feel like they try to bring beer to everybody. There's no judgment. It doesn't matter if you used to drink Bud Light, It's true. I mean, we're not beer snobs. We call ourselves beer geeks because we're trying to learn every day. We actually take, educational courses and stuff like that, because we want to know everything, and we want to, convert people into trying craft beer, which is, he really does a good job doing that.
My favorite customers are the customers that come in and say, I don't like beer,
and
and those are the people that I'm like, you know what, let me show you. There's a beer here for everybody.
I feel like when you go to certain places, they don't make it a point to teach you about beer, and people are intimidated. So that's why I love how we are, and we open this place because I feel like we welcome everybody. Doesn't matter if you don't know anything about beer, we always try to find something for them, We also carry wine now, so we try to we're always trying to bring things we try to make this place like a home, and you come in and you're not shy, we'll answer all your questions, and look, now the guy comes every day. Basically, what we would do all the time, we would map out our beer ventures, and me, him, and his mom, and we would do festivals and everything before we opened here. And we still try to do it just to support local, because we're very big on that.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll just go and plan out a trip and be like, hey, we got all these new breweries that opened in Miami. Let's just go hit this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then we'll make it back home eventually.
We love to try everything. Doesn't matter if people say we don't like that place. I don't care. I want to try everything, because everybody has a different palate,
Yeah.
And it's also the experience, and we try to support local. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, we love anything related to beer.
We don't judge based on what other people say. We want to taste it ourselves and kind of see whether it's good for us. We're independently owned and operated to the full extent. I mean, I choose all the beer. I choose what the price I'm at. And when I look for beer, I love to see new breweries that are coming onto the scene, that are probably just getting started out, and give them a shot, put them on my chat list and see how they do. Bring their beer in. I mean, we constantly do that. Prison Pals down in Miami just opened up.
Some people from Broward don't want to drive to Miami, so
all of South Florida. Yeah, that's one thing that we do to do for sure, is bring in Miami beer to Fort Lauderdale. We say bring in the 305 to the 954 because there's a lot of people that don't really want to go down to Miami or drive to Tripping Animals or drive up to the breweries. It's a far drive, so I don't blame them. But yeah, we bring those beers like King Fox, like you said, Old Deck, Shoujo Beer Company, lots of different new upcoming beers. We're not scared to put them on and try them out, see how they do, and let people here experience those beers firsthand. We're very thankful, very grateful that we made it this far. Honestly, I mean, it was rough. We opened in October 2019. Of course, those first few months is always, rough and like, just getting started,
People not knowing we're here.
Yeah, people just finding out about us, finally February, March, it felt like, hey, we're onto something, things are starting to really get cranking. And the next thing we know, boom, we got, locked down for 6 months. Well,
we actually had a really big event that we didn't know right before COVID. It was a woman.
Yeah, She's Crafty. It was a party for the Female Brew Fest.
Yeah, so we didn't know. That was literally our last event. And
was
honestly,
the last day.
I was scared.
It was a fun event, but I mean, you could tell everybody at the event was like a little bit on the scared side. Like we knew what was going to happen. Like, oh crap, we're going to lock down. We didn't know exactly to what extent, but hey, they're locking us down. These are all people that are in the industry, people that are, big into craft beer, and they're like, what are we going to do? So we had to shut down the bar side for 6 months. Luckily, Fort Lauderdale deemed us, what was it, the necessary business or essential, the essential business.
I can't remember anymore.
We were able to sell beer to go.
And deliver. We had to do everything like website, delivery.
Yeah.
It was shipping. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, we got support from people, but it wasn't like
And honestly,
it wasn't to make enough, but
very thankful and grateful for our landlord as well, who helped us. Through this whole process. He was very understanding and cool with this, and it's part of the reason we made it, this far. So we're very thankful to be here, but it was very rough, especially just getting, starting to see, recognition and a crowd coming in, and then now we have to close down again. It's like, after that was all over, it was like, oh crap, we have to like start all over again,
Yeah.
So it was difficult, but we have a good group of people that come here, good locals, good regulars.
They always try to support us, and that's why we also try to support other businesses as well. We host things or we carry their products. Like we did a lot of baked goods for people that cook, and they were picking them up here just to bring those people here. So yeah, definitely it was scary, but we're thankful. We're really grateful actually that we were able to open, and we rebranded our beer garden. Things are looking up.
We're able to invest a little bit of money into the garden, into the business, and be able to start turning things back around again.
Yeah.